I was playing golf and my cleats got stuck. I mean, it hurt a little, but I kept playing. The next morning, I could barely stand up. Well, you're smiling, so I take it that means this isn't serious. What's that? What are you doing?
Painkillers.
Oh, for you, for your leg.
No, because they're yummy. You want one? Make your back feel better. Unfortunately, you have a deeper problem. Your wife is having an affair.
What?
You're orange, you moron. It's one thing for you not to notice, but if your wife hasn't picked up on the fact that her husband has changed colors, she's just not paying attention. By the way, do you consume just a ridiculous amount of carrots and megadose vitamins? Carrots turn you yellow, then niacin turns you red. Find some figure paint and do the math. And get a good lawyer.
No formula, just mommy's healthy, natural breast milk.
Yummy.
Her whole face just got swollen like this overnight.
Mm-hmm. No fever. Glands normal. Missing her vaccination dates.
We're not vaccinating. Gribbit, gribbit, gribbit.
Think they don't work?
I think some multinational pharmaceutical company wants me to think they work. Pad their bottom line.
Mm-hmm. May I?
Sure.
Gribbit. 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 Yeah, all natural, no dyes is a good business. All natural children's toys. Toy companies, they don't arbitrarily mark up their frogs. They don't lie about how much they spend on research and development. Well, the worst that a toy company could be accused of is making a really boring frog. Gribbit, gribbit, gribbit. You know another really good business? Teeny tiny baby coffins. You can get them in frog green, fire engine red. Really. The antibodies in Yummy Mummy only protect the kid for 6 months, which is why these companies think they can gouge you. They think that you'll spend whatever they ask to keep your kid alive. Want to change things? Prove them wrong. A few hundred parents like you decide they'd rather let their kid die than cough up 40 bucks for a vaccination. Believe me, prices will drop really fast. Gribbit, 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 gribbit.
Tell me what she has.
A cold.
Lab out of her basement.
I'm tired a lot.
Any other reason why you think you might have chronic fatigue syndrome?
It's kind of the definition, isn't it?
It's kind of the definition of getting older.
I had a couple headaches last month, mild fever. Sometimes I can't sleep and I have trouble concentrating.
Apparently not while researching this stuff on the internet.
I was thinking it also might be fibromyalgia.
Excellent diagnosis.
Is there anything for that?
Do you know, I think there just might be. I need 36 Vicodin in change for $1. Exam room 2. Deep breath.
It's cold.
Has he been using his inhaler?
Not in the past few days. He's only 10. I worry about children taking such strong medicine so frequently.
What happened to your leg?
Your doctor probably was concerned about the strength of the medicine, too. She probably weighed that danger against the danger of not breathing. Oxygen is so important during those prepubescent years, don't you think? Okay, I'm going to assume that nobody's ever told you what asthma is, or if they have, you had other things on your mind. A stimulant triggers cells in your child's airways to release substances that inflame the air passages and cause them to contract. Mucus production increases, cell lining starts to shed. But the steroids stop the inflammation. More often this happens.
What? The more often this happens, what?
Forget it. If you don't trust steroids, you shouldn't trust doctors. It's infected with a really big hole, like you stuck a nail in it to relieve the pressure.
I wouldn't do that.
Although the wound is irregular. It's not cylindrical, shaped like a triangle, so not a nail. Steak knife?
Wife's nail file.
Nail file. Yeah, well, pain will make you do stupid things. Something to take the edge off?
Yeah.
Cheers. So, you have family here in Princeton?
No.
Here on work?
No. Why are you...
Does your penis hurt?
No. What? Should it?
No. Just thought I'd toss you a really inappropriate question. Your lawyer's gonna love it.
Why would I want to sue you? I want you to treat me.
You're from Maplewood, New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Now, why would you drive 70 miles to get treatment for a condition that a 9-year-old could diagnose? It's the free-flowing pus that's the tip-off.
I was in town.
Not for family, not for work. You drove 70 miles to a walk-in clinic. You passed 2 hospitals on the road. Now, either you've got a problem with those hospitals or they have a problem with you. My guess is you've sued half the doctors in Maplewood, and the rest are now refusing to help you. It's ironic, isn't it? Sort of like the boy who sued Wolf. You know, I bet we have a doctor here named Wolf. How perfect would that be? I'm gonna page him.
Okay, you know what, thank you. I'm gonna find a doctor to take care of this.
I didn't say I wouldn't treat you. We'll drain your knee, run some lab work, fix you right up.
Why would you do that?
I'm a people person.
You actually treated him?
All I know is he sued some doctors. Who am I to assume they didn't have it coming to them?
Dr. House?
Hey, Mr. Funston. I was wondering when you'd be back. Got some papers for me?
You've caused me considerable mental distress.
Certainly hope so. What, too cheap to get your lawyer to serve it for you? Or is it just more fun this way?
I'm obviously prepared to consider a settlement.
You have gonorrhea.
No, I don't.
Well, maybe you're right, but I have a lab result that says you do. Could be a false positive. Normally, I'd run a second test, but since you're here, I'll just go with the first.
You're just trying to scare me.
It's reportable, you know. It's a public health issue.
I'll be sure to let my wife know.
Oh, don't bother yourself. The state will call it for you. Look, if you're clean, I'm sure it'll all blow over. No big deal. There's an easy way to find out. Get one of your doctors to run a test. These are mine now. I'll see you in court.